There we go. Now you can hear me. Katie Smith, what is up? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hello, hello. Sorry I am on late. I'm running behind. I was helping my mother collect a bunch of stuff from Sam's Club today. And that took significantly longer than I thought. 4 hours on Wind Waker? Is that what you are on? You got 4 hours on Wind Waker? You'll come back soon? Your stream? Was my stream only 4 hours long last time? I think it was longer than that. Why are these not feeling right in my ear? What is going on? 5 hours almost. Yeah, it was kind of a shorter stream. I need to get back to my 6 hour streams. I've been doing shorter ones. It happens. Do you cook? Yes, I do cook. I cook every day. Yesterday I did pizza. I cooked pizza. And it came out really well. Not bad, right? At least I think that looks pretty good. It tasted really good. I'm trying to learn how to do pizzas really well. I usually do steaks though. There we go. Right back into the action. I can only taste the pepperoni in a pizza? You only taste pepperoni in a pizza? You should do like Fall Guys or games like that to get more views. But I don't like playing Fall Guys. In my pizza, there was also cheese on my pizza. Anyways, I think I'm doing pretty good with views. I mean, I'm getting an average of 200 and some views per video. And I only have 289 subscribers. So percentage-wise, I think I'm doing pretty good. And I haven't been streaming that long. It's only going up. I've been gaining about 20% of my channel every month. Sounds pretty good, at least. To me. I don't know what other people would consider good. Wait, why is this not feeling right in my ears? Hey Koa, how is Wind Waker treating you so far? It is going well. What is going on with my ears right now? Are my ears crazy? My ear holes like swollen or something? Why do these not feel right in my ear? I used to make pizza, but I live with my family and I don't have the space to be fermenting dough. I use a wait, hold on. I used to load up with ridiculous amount of ingredients. Oh, really? L ear holes, you're so right. My ears are just not ear holing correctly. That feels better. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm messing with it too much. The Wind Waker has been fantastic so far. It is easily taking my top favorite. Were we done with everything on this island? Did we explode all the rocks? Oh, give me these. Oh, I love how Link makes a different face for like every action. It's a really cool change of pace from Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, where I felt like Link only made one face. I wonder if we can get a bomb over here. His run animation is ridiculous. Really? I feel like it kind of looks normal. Alright. Wait, I see. How do I say your name? Christy Anwo? I probably butchered that, man. I'm sorry. I want to see how you run now. I better see some perfect running style. It's one of my favorite Zeldas as well. When it came out, I spent a whole summer with my mom playing it, so it had that nostalgia for me. Nice. Grew up with Ocarina of Time though, so it's my favorite. It's your all-time favorite? Why am I not climbing up? Why is his arm longer than his legs? I think it's the tunic. Cause I think his legs start where the belt is. You know what I'm saying? But he does have a cartoony look. Because he's Toon Link. Linky Toon Link, lol. I wonder... Oh, we could probably blow up the hole... Not the hole. Blow up the rock with this by throwing it down here. Any secrets in that? No. What about this big rock on the other side? See if we can get it over there. Oh! I got stuck on the sign. Oh, that's time loss. Oh, oh. No, there's no way. How would I get a bomb over here? My all-time favorite Zelda is between Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. Here's my top 3. So I don't want to, like, judge this game yet, fully. Because I haven't played it all the way, obviously. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. But I think I definitely like it better than Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. Although I love the 3-day time cycle game mechanic in Majora's Mask, excuse me. I absolutely love that, and I thought it was fantastic. I do still really love Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. Gameplay-wise, they're probably going to be my favorite. Maybe there's a bomb up there. But definitely for the art style, this one's my favorite. And, like, the kind of vibe this one gives off, definitely my favorite, too. I don't know where the story is going to go yet, so it's, you know, obviously I can't judge that yet. I love the music on this island. I know there's a secret in one of these rocks. I only played Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Wind Waker. They are respectively ranked 1, 2, and 3. Oh, you haven't played... Wait, have you not played Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom? If not, you totally should. Breath of the Wild is really good. I definitely recommend playing it in the order of Breath of the Wild, then Tears of the Kingdom. But they are both fantastic. I don't know... I go back and forth with which one I think is better. I do think... I want to say Tears of the Kingdom is better. If they had real dungeons in Breath of the Wild, it would be higher up in my rank for me. Still, it's amazing fun. That's true. The dungeons in Breath of the Wild aren't very dungeony. And I don't like how the boss fights... I felt like the boss fights lacked in Breath of the Wild. I felt like they were not very unique. Tears of the Kingdom did a good job, though. They fixed that problem. Link to the Past? I've never played that one yet. That's a 2D one, right? Guys, do you guys know how... I probably have to come back here with a bomb bag, right? Maybe I get a bomb bag in the future. I mean, I do have to say, just being able to turn the camera freely is a nice... It's nice to be able to do that again. That was one thing I didn't like about the 64 Zelda games, which it's not... You gotta be gentle when you criticize them for that, because that's just older technology. Like, there's nothing... You know, nothing they can do about that. But it definitely is a little annoying. Breath of the Wild started a trend that completely disrupted the Zelda formula. Really? I hope the future installments aren't going to follow these two, or I might not follow the series anymore. Interesting. So you don't like Breath of the Wild, from what it sounds like. I feel like... Wow, interesting. I feel like Breath of the Wild became the new staple of what is expected out of a open world game. Like, they kind of they redefined. So previously, I would have argued that the game that was like the gold standard for an open world was Skyrim. But Skyrim is very old. Skyrim had a lot of problems. I love that game, but it had a lot of problems. And anybody that says it doesn't is lying to themselves, in my opinion. Breath of the Wild did such a good job that's the statement I get out of it, is I think it redefined what is the expectation, like the gold standard for what an open world should be. Red Dead Redemption 2 did a really good job, but I think they did too good of a job. So like expecting a game to be like Red Dead 2 is unrealistic. You're not going to find many games that are like Red Dead 2. That's how good of a job they did. But I do think games can take from Breath of the Wild and make their open worlds very similar experience, if that makes sense. I don't know if I explained that very well, if I got my thought out. I'm playing Fall Guys ranked. I'm gold 4. I don't know, is that good? Is that bad? I have never played Fall Guys. I'm not a big Zelda fan. I'm more of a... Wait, hold on, guys. You guys are chatting too quickly for me to read. I'm more of a shooter gamer. I also think Metroid Prime is better than the 3 Zeldas I've played. I can understand that. Zelda is definitely a certain kind of game, and not everybody's gonna like it. The Box Channel, yo, I'm back. Thank you for coming back. I love seeing returning viewers. All of you guys, by the way, thank you for joining. GTA 5 might trump over... Oh, GTA 6, excuse me. I'm not dyslexic, guys. Trump over Red Dead 2. I hope it does. I hope that GTA 6 is going to be... So, like, the impact that Red Dead 2 had, where it, like, blew everybody away. They're like, this was the best game ever. I hope GTA 6 has that same impact, but, like, the new... For the new game, you know what I mean? Like, because... Red Dead Redemption 2, like, they did such a good job at that game that it kind of, like, it kind of ruins other games for you. Does it, like, it took what you could expect out of the game, and it far surpassed that. Like, I think they did that good of a job. And I hope Grand Theft Auto 6 is, similar in that aspect. But maybe that's the problem, though, with Red Dead 2. So if GTA 6... isn't blowing people's expectations out of the water, and it's just a good game, people are gonna say it sucks. Does that make sense? Because people have that much anticipation for the game. So even if it's just a good game, but there's nothing spectacular about it, people are gonna say it's a letdown. In my opinion, it's like what happened with Last of Us Part 2. I think that game was amazing, but I think the first one was also so amazing and kind of blew everybody away that the second one... not having that same impact, people just thought it sucked, and I thought it was really good. In a view of... Wow, you guys are chatting faster than I can read. In the view of the titles as a standalone game rather than a Zelda game. Interesting. I mean, I could see that because it is different. Similar to how people originally didn't like Toon Link. But I didn't get that experience as Breath of the Wild was the first Zelda game I played. I actually agree with you. Breath of the Wild punched hard in the same kind of niche Skyrim reigned over for yeah. And by the way, that was it was about time that a game did that, because the fact that Skyrim was such an old game and somehow open world games were not improving upon the format that Skyrim set in line, and it took that long for a game to simulate something that exciting is embarrassing. So I'm glad that Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild came out and like made that standard again. It's like, no, this is what we should expect. Because realistically, we should not be getting games that are like Skyrim anymore, because Skyrim had a lot of bugs and it had a lot of repetitive fetch quests and stuff like that. It was good for its time, but it's outdated now. After I beat Gold 4, I go into Ace, then there's 5 in Ace, then Superstars, which is the highest. So you're the second to the highest, or you're going to be in the second to highest. Very good. Rockstar has been leading gaming for the last 25 years in terms of creating mind-blowing games. That's so true. That's a very good point. Which is why, I'm not going to lie, guys, when I hear that their games are being delayed, I don't get mad. I want them to take as long as they need to. I don't want them to rush their games. I will wait as long as it takes if it means having a mind-blowing experience that redefines what we expect out of a game. I'm fine with that. I know not everybody is fine with that, but I personally am. Ooh, what is this? This has got to be a secret, right? What is this? I just want a game where there is good story, but has a good free play live. Red Dead for story, GTA 5 for free play. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now, what I think a lot of games do that is not good is they add an open world environment at the sacrifice of the game having good narrative. Oh, what is that? And what I mean by that is games will, like some games that are open world will be boring and empty, because being free to go wherever you want doesn't mean fun game. So if a game is more narrative and doesn't let you explore, but in exchange the game is interesting and consistently interesting without very large boring segments, I'm fine with that, right? I would rather a game not be open world and be consistently fun than a game with open world with a lot of empty points. And I'm sure lots of people have played games like that. Red Dead 2 did a good job where every part of that game was just beautiful and stunning and worth being open world. There was a lot of things to discover and experience in that game. Skyrim did a good job at that too, which is why it was regarded as such a great open world game for the longest time. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom slam dunked that philosophy and perfected it, in my opinion. But there's a lot of games where that's not the case. And that they're open world, but they suck. Why can't I get in this guy? Hello? What did he say? I skipped his dialogue. Did he tell me I couldn't get in him?
Hey.
Oh, I have to move the wind. Breath of the Wild is a great game and very important in shaking things up, but speaking as a lifelong fan of Zelda, who's played almost every title since A Link to the Past, it doesn't feel like a Zelda. That's interesting to me. Now, to be fair, there's a lot of titles I still have to play, but playing Ocarina of Time and playing Majora's Mask, I still definitely feel that Breath of the Wild is, I feel like it's a very much Zelda game. But, of course, not everybody's going to agree. It is definitely different. But I think it's different as far as, like, a Zelda game for modern expectations out of a game. Because I feel like if you had wait, how do I know which one to do? Crap. I feel like if they did something like Ocarina of Time but it was a modern game, but it had like all the gaming mechanics of Ocarina of Time, I feel like people wouldn't like it. How do I... How do I remember how to play the songs? Oh, how do I get to that? Okay. Oh, I already forgot it. I'm so stupid. Okay. Yay, it's going south now. But like Red Dead 2 is such a good story and free play, but GTA 5 has better. Sure, you can't go into a lot of shops, but you have a huge map and cars and stuff like that. I think GTA 5 as like the most updated, newish version of GTA 5 is really good. But the original GTA 5, I felt was too empty, unfortunately. I actually do think it was too empty. Also, this is a critique that I have about GTA 5 that's a smaller critique, but for the story, I actually hated how the main characters in GTA 5, in my opinion, don't learn a lesson. They kill a bunch of people, they rob a bunch of places, and they all live happy lives with lots of money. Like, Grand Theft Auto has a trend of, like, not very good things happening to their characters as a, like, karma-like repercussion of their not good decision-making. And I feel like they carry, like, subtle messages on good and bad. So people would be like, oh, Grand Theft Auto, you know, that preaches bad behavior. It's like, not really, because it shows, like, the bad decisions they making haunt the main characters, or at least a lot of the characters in the series, and I feel like they didn't do that in Grand Theft Auto 5. They just had the guys, all three of the main characters, make horrible, immoral decisions, and everything just goes well for them. And I don't know, something about that is like, it leaves me a little unsatisfied. Does anybody else share that opinion with me, or... What button am I trying to do here? X. Aha! I played every Zelda game since I owned for all the consoles. Yes, even Link's Adventure. Breath of the Wild feels like really easy for me. Also, the bosses could be beaten in a couple hits. That's true. That's true. It is easier. But I think they made it easier to broaden the audience that would play it. Because... But that's the same with, like, Mario games. Like, the new Mario games and the very old ones. Like, the old ones are really hard. Like, children are not going to beat the old Mario games. Like, that's a game you have to, like, get really frustrated at by dying a lot, and then you beat them. Children can definitely beat the newest Mario games. Because they made them a lot easier. Or at least, they make the learning curve more generous. San Andreas is still my favorite GTA. San Andreas is okay. My only problem is that it was really buggy and crashed a lot. But maybe that was my PlayStation that was the issue. Okay. The fish! So this is the guy who does the sea charts for me. I do like the levels and the story is good. I just like shoot people or riding bikes, motorcycles, and crashing. No, sorry for me. We don't have to do that stuff. You don't have to build stuff. And I think that's specifically a Tears of the Kingdom, because Breath of the Wild doesn't have any of that. Because that was a critique that Breath of the Wild fans didn't like about Tears of the Kingdom. I liked it. I felt like it was well balanced. Because all like the builds that people are like, oh, Legend of Zelda is not about building like a hovercraft or something like that. Like, the only way you'd even be able to do that is by grinding like crazy in the depth So if that was something that you weren't interested in and you just didn't do that, then the game was more or less normal for you. So that was only like for the community of people that specifically like that and like really leveled up their whatever the battery was called. So I felt like it wasn't something like the game forced you to use, if that makes sense. So if it's something you didn't like it just wasn't a game mechanic because it wasn't necessary to use. It was like there are small mechanics for like small puzzles, but if you were just using them for the puzzles, in my opinion, they weren't much different than the puzzles for any other game. This game has a funny nickname too. Last time it was Grasshopper, and now it's Small Fry. Wait, who called me Grasshopper? I saw him call me Small Fry. So guys, I'm super tired today because I woke up early. I've been running around with errands, helping my my mom do some stuff. But she gave me in reward a pack of V8 energy drinks, and I've been just drinking can after can. They're pretty good, guys. I kind of recommend them. Wait, did that fish just pull out a paintbrush out of the ocean? This is the chartfish. I dig them. What's chartfish lore? Look for him in every area. All right, I got you. So I used to be a big Peanut Butter Gamer fan. I don't know if anybody here watches him or watched him in the past. But I remember for Majora's Mask, he did a playthrough where he was doing, like, the playthrough he was doing was collecting all the masks, and he did like an episode per mask. And when he did this one, he did discover all the islands and get them charted. I think I'll do that for this playthrough. I think that'd be fun. We'll discover every island. Go complete adventurer route. Cyber Lizard. So you did you watched Peanut Butter Gamer? That's awesome. PBG is so goated. Oh my goodness, I'm glad there's multiple people here who like him. I know he doesn't upload as much anymore, so I was worried that nobody would know who I'm talking about, but that's awesome that you guys do. It confirms that every fish is a different one. Wait, what confirmed it? Oh, my brother and oh, so they're different fish that just look similar, huh? Oh my gosh, guys. I keep clicking the wrong button. Peanut Butter Gamer is classic, bro. Ain't seen him in a while, but I used to watch him somewhat frequently back in the day. Me too. For me, I was big into Peanut Butter Gamer. Like, my original YouTubers I'd watch all the time when I like first got into like watching YouTubers, it was Peanut Butter Gamer, JonTron. Do you guys ever watch Smosh? Do you guys remember Smosh was like huge? I would watch Smosh, Tobuscus. You guys ever watch Tobuscus? I used to watch, that was like my first like Minecraft streamer was Tobuscus. What is this island? Look for a fish here? Oh, was that a splash for the fish? Oh, there he is. And I throw a bait in, right? Oh, he slurped it right up. Interesting. So there's a fish per island, huh? I remember a Peanut Butter Gamer would do a voice for this fish, and I loved it. Unfortunately, guys, I'm not a doing a voice kind of guy. Maybe in the future. Maybe I'll get into that. When I read the dialogue, I like put on characters for you, but that's not something I feel confident in doing at the moment. The problem is I'm too dyslexic. Like, when I read things out loud, it just gets super butchered. And Make We Bad 35 was goated. I don't know if I watched that person. That's not a username I'm familiar with. Some of my earliest favorites was Go Remy, Swift, Karat Chop, Agot, Shane Dawson. Oh, Shane Dawson, I know. And Onus said, I don't know how to say that one. Shane Dawson. Is Shane Dawson? Oh gosh, I might not know what I'm talking about, but is Shane Dawson the one that did like that viral of the pizza slices for Chuck E. Cheese video? Like the theory that they're not the pizzas? Yeah? Yeah. Okay, I know who that is. I think now you don't know about that. I could be thinking about the wrong person, but I think that's Shane Dawson. The people I watch now is probably so I do Moist Critical, Queso, Emaru, Fillion, and then probably my Venos Gaming, and then my favorite Video Game Donkey is probably my favorite, but he doesn't upload very often, so, and they're very short videos, so it's hard for one north far west to get in the volcano. Wait, is that what he says? Oh, I should probably read this and not just chat. 1 square north and 4 squares west. Guys, let's help me remember that. We're gonna go directly there after this. The power to freeze anything. 1 square north, 4 squares west. Oh, that's later. Keep progressing. How do I know where I'm supposed to go, though? Did the boat tell me? Talk to me, boat. What do you got to say? Marked on my C map. Is there a place marked on my C map? Wait. Oh, Oh, this spot? This is where I'm going? And that's south. Oh, I'm going south already. Oh, that's the wrong button. Yikes, that was embarrassing. Onwards. It's easy to get distracted. Tears of the Kingdom was the hardest not to get distracted, in my opinion. I would be giving myself one task, like, oh, I want to check out that shrine, and it would, like, 2 hours would pass between other things. I feel like this is going to be similar. Like this island over here I want to see. Was there another fish? Oh, is that him right in front of me? Oh, the music stopped. It got silent. Guys, would you guys go out and do this? Would you guys go out and explore islands if you had a magical boat? Oh. Am I close enough to the fish? Yeah, I'm close enough. Yeah. You would? Submarine right over. But when one of them say, hey, look for a red boat giving out free food, well... Oh, because they all know? Guys, hold on 1 second. I got a really important text. You're gonna go take a bath? Ooh, I love baths. I hope we have a good bath. I just asked somebody if they wanted stuff for their for when they do gardening this spring. Do you guys do gardening? I used to do gardening all the time, but I'm in an apartment now, unfortunately. A warm bath, nice warm bath. Please rinse off before the bath. I do it. Nice. You have a fun time. This one's just an arrow. Caught a fairy before? Yes, I have. Triangle Island? Wait, was that what it was called? I think I have a fairy in a bottle as we speak. You're doing some pepper soon in soda bottles cut in half? Nice. Meliodo, you have a good bath. They have names? Oh, snap. I should be reading them. Let's go check out this island. Oh my god. How many times am I going to jump out of this boat? In a bucket with water so they can self-warm from bottom up. Ooh. Wait, what's up with those guys? What? Oh! What are they doing? They need 80F to germinate, so indoors is perfect. I cut holes in the bottom of the soda bottles like a pot. Nice. I used to do gardening all the time, but unfortunately, in the apartment I have, it's just not very efficient to do so. I could do like small stuff probably, but I don't know if I will. What is this? Only when it is important island water. This is why you should keep getting maps when you can. Is this something I can interact with? Oh. What does this say? Okay. Oh my god, I'm so crazy. I thought the island was floating upwards. No, it's just the water level. Some crazy water level, though. Oh my god, I keep jumping out of the boat. I don't even have the right thing selected. Is that not good for me? Does that hurt me? That looks like something I shouldn't fly into. But who am I? Who am I to know? Oh, there's a fish. Fish. They know. They know. Let me grab my blanket. It's right behind me. Now I'm super cozy. They all call me small fry. I'm not small. I'm fierce. Link is small? No, he's not small. He's pretty average. Oh, come here with a half moon? Oh. Oh my god. Wait. This one's playing Ocarina of Time music, right? Isn't this Hyrule Field music? Oh, no, now it's like normal music. It was like Ocarina of Time music for a second there. Is that a barrel submarine? Ooh, a little bird following me. Oh, those guys are shooting at me. Let's not go near those guys. Oh, the subs have chests inside? I already passed it. I'll get it some other time. Oh, this is the island we must be supposed to be going to. I'll be back. Yeah, I figured we'd probably get back there some other time. Oh, this is a... These are big islands. Wait. There's a tree.
Hey.
What? Oh, shit. Only a couple big trees I can think of. Is this the ruins of the Deku tree? No, that would be crazy, right? It would almost imply that this is Hyrule. A sacred place with a big tree? The Great Deku Tree. Oh, it just straight up tells me. I'm back. Forbidden numbers. You know, I always see these mailboxes, which implies that there is a boat mail service, right? Beetle, what do you got? Nothing interesting for me. Oh, do you see how sad he was that I left? Oh, the Ritos fly everywhere. Oh, you're so right. I think it's already mentioned how they were the mail system, actually. What is that tree? It's like a corrupted Deku tree. Oh! Oh my god, that's not what I want to do. Whoa, it gives me a stick. And a seed. I'd be sad if I just had to sell items in the worst place ever. You know. He doesn't have much market competition, though. Wait, there is a cooking mechanic in this game. This is peak. Where's this water coming from? Weird. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I don't know what the strat is, but I'm just striking them. Oh. I like the smack noise that I make. W camera angle there. Wait, though, really though, where's this water coming from? Water needs to be coming from a source, right? Yeah. Uh-oh. No! Dang it. Wait. Who's that guy? I hit myself. No! No! The bush dies for that. Some virtual bush murdering. Alright, we'll line it up first. Perfectly lined up. Push this one. Oh god. I just don't want to get knocked into the water, please. Can I stand in this water? No. No, no. No, no. Jump back up. No. No. No! The worst game ever, guys. Bottom ranked Zelda game now. Use a shield to hit them back. There we go. Look at that original idea I just had. Wait, can I jump here though? Or is it going to be like too deep? Oh no, I can stand here though. More water. A lot of water. Oh. A tree inside of a tree. Ew. Pimple popping. Gross. How would I even do that? Roll into him? Ooh. We'll come back here though. Oh, I have to see the animation again. Oh. Oh, whoa. Frame drop. Oh, thanks subtitles. I don't know what he's saying. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That this means that the language has indeed changed since Ocarina of Time. Interesting. Now, hold on. An Ocarina of Time. Huh. The Deku Tree died, and then a new one started to grow in front of him, in front of the old one. This must be so far in the future that that little one grew to be a big one and then died. And then this one is now growing inside of that one. That only makes sense. I was gonna say, yeah, because this guy can't be the little one that we see at the after the little guy in Ocarina of Time, because he's not inside of the big one. Oh, what? Is this the first time the Koroks look like this? Does the Koroks look like little children in the other one? Oh. Oh. So there is lore. There's an explanation in lore why they don't look like children anymore. Because I was curious about that. Because I was like, why did they make them look different in Breath of the Wild? Interesting. So does that mean Breath of the Wild could be part of the storyline in this? Like far after this. Could be. I don't know if they've confirmed that. But that would only make sense with the fact that we have the Ritos, and then we also have the Koroks. So it could be like very far after this current setting. Were people originally upset that the Koroks look like this, not like the kid-like characters from Ocarina of Time. Wait, is Makar the bully kid that was annoying in Ocarina of Time? The Forbidden Woods? What woods? There's no woods here. Oh, they were more upset with the art? I can understand the art as far as the depiction of Link himself, just because of how different it is. Now, I love it. But I can see how people could be upset about it, because it is obviously vastly different. But, like, the art style of the world, I love. I absolutely love. The colors are so vibrant, and I like the, it almost looks like the drawing style from Studio Ghibli films is what it reminds me of. But Makar, is that one of the guys that was in Ocarina of Time? Is that the dude who, like, blocked you from leaving? There's an island named after him in Tears of the Kingdom? Oh. Mido? Oh, was that the name? I couldn't remember. I don't remember what his name was. What was the girl who gave us the ocarina? I should remember this, but I don't. If I play Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild again, you'll notice so much. I probably would. Saria? Wait, is Saria? There's a Saria character in Tears of the Kingdom, right? Isn't she one of the sages? Which would make sense because she is one of the sages. What is he giving me? The Deku Tree in this does look kind of weird. His depiction is a little weird. Me in the bathroom? Crazy. Crazy statement. Oh, guys, it's unfortunately gonna be a short stream because I am fighting to keep my eyelids open. Oh, no, don't lock onto the poor little. Wow, Link is tiny. Aren't these guys really tiny? Buddy, where was that leaf at? How am I supposed to get that? Beach of Demis? Wait, who was that again? Was that a guy from, was that the guy from Skyward Sword? Ugh, I don't like that noise that this dude is doing. That sounds like a cicada. I like the little helicopter he's got, though. Oh, that was the, was that the sword guy? The guy who was a sword? Now, do these guys give me golden poos? That's what I really want to know. Oh! Christ, I'm so tired. Oh, it was the derpy looking monster. Oh, but it was also the, it was the main boss guy, right? What's going on here? Hello? A potion? I'm all about potions. So what do you got? I do have those seeds. Do I have to like show them to him? Oh, look how happy he is. Tears of the Kingdom did have a good story, though. Oh, yeah. And a lot of people complained about the voice acting. I thought they did a fantastic job. I do like the decision of keeping Link voiceless, though. And I hope they continue that in the movie. If they don't, then whatever. But I do think it would be best if they did that. Oh, you need about 4 of these? Oh, sorry, buddy. I don't have 4. I'll come back. I'll remember you, nameless Deku child. I like that Breath of the Wild used a lot of the sounds from previous titles. Yes. Oh, yeah. I love that they did that, too. I also loved how, so Legend of Zelda is pretty known for its music, but Breath of the Wild took a different approach by not actually having much music. It was mostly, like, ambiance. And I like that, too. It made it that, in my opinion, like, when the music did play, it was more noticeable. I don't know. It was like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Oh. Yikes. Okay. This is goofy. Oh gosh, my depth perception. See, I need to be playing this on the 3DS. Oh. Wait. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. I think the ambience was good for the open world of Breath of the Wild, so that music they put in it didn't feel so repetitive. Yes, because there were parts of, like, say Ocarina of Time. When you're in Hyrule Field, I feel like the song for Hyrule Field got a little repetitive. So I like how they did mostly ambiance for the world, but then when you entered in an area that was unique, then the music started. And then I felt like it made the locations where they did do music, like, that much more emphasized on how important it was, I suppose, is a good way I would describe that. There we go. This is where I was supposed to go, right? Mr. Knight. Oh. I like that title. Please refer to me that more often. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay. I see.
Alright, I'm gonna have to aim this. Okay. You know what? I'm a coward. I'm gonna save it here. I don't want to redo that. W. James, welcome back to the stream. Oh! How do I stop? That's the button I meant to click. There we go. Guys, what am I always saying? I'm worse at the platforming in this. Wait, I got this. I got this. Yes. No, I got it. I locked in. I locked in. So this was like the first introduction to like what is the glider, the paraglider. Uh-huh. Oh, it costs magic though? Yeah, it's also in Skyward Sword, yeah. Oh, but this replenishes magic. Nice. Okay, okay. Oh, the music's hitting nice. Oh, and we can glide. I got it. I got it. So the wind's blowing the right way. Yeah. Oh, snap. Gliding mechanics are always fantastic in games. Look at my little feet. I like how Link like closes his eyes and like really gets into it. Yeah, gliding uses magic, unfortunately, but it looks like there's a lot of magic in the grass. Small fry can sail with a leaf. Just waiting for this crazy tornado to leave. Oh wait, will this blow me up actually? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I screwed up. Oh, good, it resets me. It doesn't make me go all the way back around. Could you imagine? Use the tornado? I felt like it pushed me away, though. Oh, an updraft. Okay. Oh, you're in the volcano area or stuck? Oh no. Which part are you stuck on? Oh, okay. What did I... Maybe I did that wrong to begin with. What are those things? I didn't know those things were gonna move so fast. I was trying to thread the needle. Oh, there it is. Yeah. You guys ever do your own Link sound effects? Yeah. Huh? You're stuck in the main room with the lava lake? Did you do the boss fight? Or did you get the boss key? Not yet. No boss key. You have to go on the outside. Or did you get the rope? You get the rope item? You could also watch my stream, my old one. Hold on, guys. I gotta like stretch around for a little bit. I gotta like move my legs. I'm like literally feeling myself fall asleep in my chair. I'm gonna watch the old stream, BRB. W. Giving me another view. Alright. It was a booger. What is this? Pick this up. Ba-da-da-da. Oh, this is a dungeon. Okay. Oh my god. Green jelly. Dinner was great heart and liver from this year. Catch and fried rice. You want to try some lime jelly? It does look like lime jelly. The noise they make is kind of weird. Whoa. Eating chips, beans, salsa, spicy garlic, corn tortillas. Oh my god, that looks so good. Use the nut to break the vine on door. Yeah, I figured that was... that this is what it is. Okay, I thought I was gonna feed it to the thing, not just explode it, but whatever, that works. Ew. So I have a theory. My theory is that this Deku tree that just we're in another Deku tree. I think this is the very first Deku tree, because that one was also a dungeon in Ocarina of Time. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, crap. The grass is better. That is pretty good grass. I'm trying to find stuff to replenish my magic. Oh. Okay. There we go. Oh, nice. Would I rather be a doctor or an engineer? I'd rather be a doctor, only for the purpose that you could be like, oh no, like people would be like, oh, Mr. Cogdell, how do you do? And be like, that's Dr. Cogdell, actually. Like that'd literally be the only reason. It'd be for the aura points. Oh, a fairy? I already got a fairy. Doctor versus medical scientist? Yeah, as a medical scientist, are you still a doctor? Electrical engineer. Wait, where did I get my magic from? What the heck? Alright, well then what kind of doctor do you mean is doctor? Like a doctor at a hospital? Or like a doctor's office? Because that's still like two different things alone. If I was a doctor, I'd want to be like Frasier, where I'm a doctor, but I'm actually just a radio DJ. You just have a doctor talk show, but you're a doctor, so everybody has to refer to you as doctor. Nurse practitioner? No, I do not want to be a nurse practitioner. Dude, they do so much hard... Oh, I almost thought I would fall off. Nurses do so much hard work, and a lot of them for not that much pay. Nurses be working hard, man. Respect to the nurses. If we got any nurses in chat, respect. I've worked alongside a lot of nurses because when I was in law enforcement, I was specifically for the medical side. And we would work alongside nurses. They work hard, dude. Technically getting a PhD in anything makes you a doctor, but there's no DJ doctor's program yet. Well, it wasn't DJ like radio, it wasn't DJ as like a DJ table. It was radio DJ as in you're hosting the radio show. So if you have a radio talk show, you're a radio DJ. That's what the title is called. So he was a doctor that had a, if anybody watched Fraser, he was a doctor that had a talk show about mental health. So people would like call in and like talk to him about like life problems, and he would give like general advice. So he's basically like a streamer, but it was about the stuff he studied, but he was a doctor. So like imagine if like I had a YouTube channel that was, wait, you did law enforcement? Yeah, I was a correctional officer. I was a cop. I worked inside the jail, but specifically in the mental health department and the medical department. So I worked with people with like injuries or mental health, or a lot of transgender folks were in there because they took certain medication. Anybody that had a general medical need was in the mental health part. And that it was a little bit less jail-like and more like hospital-like. But the specific place that I worked at was with the mentally ill mostly. So it was kind of like, it was kind of rough. It was kind of like the Silence of the Lamb Sane Asylum, if you guys have seen that. I forgot about Frasier. I haven't seen that since I was a kid. Frasier is such a good show. Frasier was during the the time in sitcoms where it was peak. A lot of sitcoms revolved around the philosophy of miscommunication is funny, and the miscommunication that we had during this time period was basically because cell phones didn't exist. Like you watch any like 90s sitcom, it's the premise is miscommunication because nobody has cell phones. Now people do have cell phones, so you can't do sitcoms about that anymore. Like every funny episode on Seinfeld would be solved if they just had cell phones and they could communicate with each other. Hideki personality oversell P. Diddy's intake? Huh? Wait, what? Oh, I'm supposed to hit this one over here. I get it. Oh, that wobble scared me. But yeah, no, I did law enforcement for 3 years, and during that time I was just saving up money, and that's actually why I'm able to stream, because I'm living off of savings. What is this thing? It looks dangerous, but it's kind of cute. Ow! Well, now it has to die. You challenge me, sir. Come back here. Ah. It looks like a dwarf version of the pineapple from Ocarina of Time. Are you talking about that giant spinny spike death thing? Peas on my hat, but don't call me a what? What have we typed it in? Can I win these things too? Oh! Oh! What? That's way easier to attack them like that. Leaf. Oh, crap. Leaf. Oh, what the heck? What is this doing? Wait, was I already over there? At some point, you should play Echoes of Wisdom. It's great. Okay. Is that another Legend of Zelda game? That sounds like a Legend of Zelda game. Wait, what? No, no, no. No, no. No, no. Why is this not working? Huh? What? There we go. It's a second game starting Zelda? Is it? Wait, do I need this? Oh, that just fell straight off. Can I just attack this guy as is? Hmm. It's the second Zelda game with 3D graphics? I didn't know that. So how am I supposed to... Easy now. There we go. No! It's okay. It's okay, guys. Oh, I don't have to spin those things? I thought I had to spin the things with the leaf. I didn't know I could just leaf opposite direction. Oh, there we go. That was one hit. Nice. Okay, that was a little tedious. Oh my god. Alrighty. Alright, you think you're clever, huh? What if I do this? Yeah, not so clever now, huh, you stupid plant? Yeah. Link's Awakening Remastered for Switch is what it looks like, but it's absolutely an amazing game. Nice. I might check it out. Oh, is this the boss? This looks like a boss room. Nope, that's not right. Oh, what? Ew, I almost don't want to touch this. Oh, a key room, huh? I don't have a key. Oh, but I got a walnut. A lot of swaying around in this dungeon. Oh. What are those? Ah! Crap, crap. Gross. Those things are gross. And Milanakis is a streamer now. Nice. What do they stream? It sounded like those things from the forest in Skyward Sword. I don't remember. This game is good. I've been enjoying it so far. Where is the Hyrule Shield? Supposedly this is the Hyrule Shield. Just looks different. A little maze action, okay. See, how do they deal with bomb though, huh? Explode the plant. Nope, they don't care. He plays games, goes around Greece, Japan, and South. He raps? Oh, nice. Ganondorf is in this? I think he already made an appearance in the beginning. He was brief, but there was like a small cutscene involving him. P-hats? They're called P-hats? Oh, shit. Blocking my shot. Nice. Oh my god, this is just like a fire maze. Oh my god. I'm getting outsmarted by a plant. Oh my god. Stop, please. There we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it does give the fire maze vibes. I hated that one, by the way. Yeah. Ah, excuse me. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. You think that's worth to go back for? Nah, probably not. Ah! Oh god, they're coming. Ah! Oh god, what is that thing? Ew, it's like a fly. Ew! He just barfed those things all over me. Will they hurt me if it's just one? I'll just bring this guy with me. He'd be my friend. That wasn't a mouth? Hmm. Ow. Dang it. Every time I try going into the door, I just face plant. Mini boss fight? Oh, my little buddy's gone. What is that? Oh, dude, this guy doesn't stand a chance. Oh, crap. No, I was trying to go hitless. Ah, now I'm falling off. Easy. I'm so ready for spring break because school is so exhausting. We are going skiing in Colorado, so I think I will be in the same time zone as you. Oh, nice. I've never gone skiing. That sounds so fun. Ooh. Ooh, little bug pinata. I don't even go to school. I'm still stressed and exhausted by the end of the week. I can't complain, guys. I don't work a job. I mean, I'm tired right now, but I feel like if I'm complaining, it's like what am I complaining about? Like, I genuinely love all the stuff I'm doing. My day is wake up, skin routine, lift weights, cook, eat, stream, shower, go to bed. Repeat. Boss room key? Ooh, the boomerang. I feel good. Did kettlebell squats today? Is that where you hold the like the weighted balls and you squat? Oh, no, kettlebells. Kettlebell. Never mind, I read that wrong. That's the weight with the handle on it, right? Yeah. Ooh, that was a nice noise. Ooh, Nintendo cooked with this one. That's a good impact noise. Let's hear that again. Ooh, yeah. Do you guys hear that? That's a nice sound. Oh yeah. It's very versatile in its uses. This is the Sea Breeze Boomerang, Tears the King. Oh, so they added that. My favorite kind of weights. So I do a lot of barbell exercises, but the kind of weights that are for my barbells have handles on the side. So I love them because they're very universal, where you could also use them as oh, I can hit more than one target? What? You can use them kind of like dumbbells, because they have handles on them. So like, even though there are weights for my barbells, because there's handles, like there's 3 handles as it goes around, I can still use them for like lateral raises, for example. Oh god. So I could, I could theoretically be like, ba ba ba. Link's got Boomerang Deadeye. How many targets can I hit? Is that as many as I can hit? Wait, that's kind of like crazy boomerang skills. Can I make this gap? Ooh, okay. Can you not damage my ancestors? No, I'm just gonna go around and kill all the trees. I mean, what? It's definitely what I did in Tears of the Kingdom, but not on purpose. That's an important thing to remember. Who was here for my tree massacre in Tears of the Kingdom? Wait, what? Oh. Oh. we jump down there? Let me save in case that's not what I was supposed to do. Oh. Oh my goodness. The boomerang is kind of cracked. Oh my goodness. I was not here for Tears of the Kingdom. I think I started watching for Mario Kart and the Ocarina of Time. So there was a side quest. I think I did a short. There's a short of it that you can find. Basically, there's a quest where you're supposed to chop down a certain kind of trees. And he says, I kind of like skimmed the dialogue and didn't pay attention. The guy tells you to cut down 20 trees, but not the palm trees. And I thought he said cut down 20 palm trees. So I cut down like a crap ton of palm trees and brought them to him, only to learn like, oh, they were the wrong trees. And everybody in chat was like, you tree murderer, how dare you? Yeah, I chopped down the wrong trees. There's people already saying like, how dare you chop down all these trees? Didn't you listen to what the Lorax told us? Oh, wait. And before I chop this down. Oh. Let's get the chest that is over here. There's like billion trees. And they're always growing. Yeah, but that doesn't mean you want to chop them down for no reason. And that's exactly what I did in game on accident. I chopped it down for no practical reason whatsoever. I actually recommend watching the short because I think it's pretty funny. What was that creepy noise? That works. There was a civilization that collapsed from cutting down too many trees. So, yeah. Yeah, using trees as resources are good. You just don't want to, like, be wasteful and just chop them down for nothing. And that's, like I said, that's exactly what I did. The Mayans? I thought the Mayans were wiped out by the conquistadors. I thought that's why they aren't around anymore. But I mean, I'm not an expert on South American history, so don't quote me on that. What the heck? That was the Aztecs? I don't know. Hold on 1 second, guys. Actually, I'm gonna go say bye to my brother before he leaves, but I'm also gonna do a bathroom break. So be right back, guys.
I'm back. Guys, I got a dehydrated mango piece. Pretty good. Classic mine collapsed between approximately 800 AD and 1000 AD. Too much farmland, not enough rainforest. Led to drought. Interesting. "21 people, LOL. Was that more or less than when I left? I felt like we had less people. Did me being off screen bring in more people? That would have been crazy. Just leave stream. Just have empty room, pause menu, stream 24 hours. Funny enough, I feel like as a whole, if I did that, it would actually gain a lot of people streamed. Like, they would just, like, jump in and be like, what? What is this stream? And probably leave afterwards, but a lot of people would probably still click on it. You went to a mine city / temple? That sounds cool. Which country was that in? Do you do much traveling? Oh, the leaves blow this off. Oh, that one-shots him? Wow. Oh, I need that. Alright, we gotta figure out a way to open this. I used to. It was in far eastern southern Mexico. I've never left the country before. I've only been all around the United States on road trips, but I've never left the country. I always wanted to. Mexico, question mark? Is that a question for me? Are you asking if I want to go to Mexico? I never just had a desire to visit Mexico. But if I had a good opportunity, I'd probably go. The landscape has like million caves from the meteors that killed the dinosaurs? Wait, really? That seems really interesting. Wait, do we just jump into this? I don't think that was the right play. And it's limestone, so the rain and water makes the holes in it. Interesting. That's cool that you get to do. You've had opportunities to explore that. They threw sacrifices into the sinkholes and stuff. Portals to the underworld. I ain't feeling Mario Kart today. Yeah, I'm kind of Mario Karted out. I bet I'm supposed to throw that bomb in here. That's probably it. Dang it. No! I got this, I got this, I got this. God dang it. Some of the caves go into the ocean. Great fishing. Catch you some barracuda, yellow snapper. Catching a barracuda, I feel like would be kind of frightening. Only place I thought of visiting is Hawaii. Because apparently there is a mountain that rises above the clouds. And at night you get to the best view of the galaxy. Great detail. That sounds fun. I wanted to visit Japan and New Zealand. That's high on my list. I want to visit the North Islands of Japan, and then I also want to visit Kyoto. Barracudas are not dangerous? What? You're telling me barracudas won't bite you? They seem very scary. Japan and New Zealand are on my list as well. Good taste, Link Slayer. Good taste. I mean, I don't know if I'd like the visit, but that's the point of, like, trying to go and see for yourself, right? But I've never heard any bad things about people visiting New Zealand or Japan. Alright, that's had to have done it, right? Yeah. For ramen and to visit the rabbit hole, or the rabbit village, Hobbit. Oh my god, I'm not dyslexic, guys. The Hobbit village. I'm not dyslexic. Barracudas have like small teeth in a row that are like 4 or 5 stabbing tips for puncturing. Or treasure map. Ooh. Yeah, Texas is, it might even be bigger than most countries. It's a really big state. Don't quote me on that, but a lot of the Midwestern states are bigger than a lot of countries, and Texas is the, well, I almost said biggest state, but it's technically not the biggest state. Wait, where am I supposed to go to now? They never attack people unless they're flying from murkiness and you have jewelry and they think you're a distressed fish. Yeah, not to burst your bubbles, but Alaska. That's true, but Alaska has a lot of areas that aren't worth exploring. Like that, Alaska has a lot of beautiful areas, but then the rest of Alaska is like, Jesse, what is up? The rest of Alaska is like, yeah, don't go there because it's cold. But I do want to visit Alaska. I want to visit during the warm season and see all the beautiful landscape and the wildlife there. I would really like to get some really good photography of some of the bears that are there and elk. There's elk there, right? Elk and moose. Mooses. I would visit Alaska, but what's there to visit? Just the wilderness. It's got really good scenery. Jesse's actually getting good sleep. W, Jesse. Woo! Yeah, beautiful land and wildlife. But I can see that not everybody necessarily has a desire. But, like, I'm a big outdoors person. Like, I would love to do, like, a long trip in Alaska and then do, like, a big, like, camping / fishing trip. I bet during, like, the peak, like, warm season of Alaska. Or, you know what I'd love to do? I would love to go to Alaska during, the freshwater salmon season. That would be cool. Fish for some freshwater salmon. Imagine filleting a salmon and cooking it like fresh out of the water. Like that fish was alive like a few hours ago. That would be so cool. I just verified my age on Roblox. Thank you for sharing. I've been falling asleep at like 9, and to be honest, I'm kind of tired right now even. Yeah, that's what happens when you sleep normally, then time like that. But if you were fair, I woke up at 8 this morning, so I'm super tired. I haven't eaten all day except for like one hot dog and like a half serving of quick oats. Like, this is weird for me, for being up or at this time and being tired. I know, how are you gonna stay up until my streams all the way till 1 in the morning? You've known people who've literally moved to my village from all over the US? That's cool. You said you were 12? Are you 12? That's close. That is what I'm saying. Fresh fish. Yeah, fishing would be cool there. It's particularly like Link Slayer, what is the peak season? Like, what is the peak time of the year to do salmon fishing? I'm sure they probably have regulations on it too. I might fall asleep while watching you. That's nice. I love it when I hear people fall asleep while watching me. I'm down for backpacking, but at a local park. I don't know how to survive in the wilderness. I go grocery shopping. It's not that hard. Because, like, there's areas you can go to that are designed for, like, tourism. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to go extreme camping. And even, like, the camping that is more extreme, it's still like they have the levels of camping for you. Like, you don't have to worry about like surviving. Oh my god, I can't speak. You don't have to worry about surviving the wilderness to visit Alaska. You can just casually go there and experience like the tourism areas and the cool walking trails without like, in fact, you don't even ever have to like sleep in a tent. A guy, he mixed a little powdered and his salmon seasoning before smoking them. A guy in Alaska was herbalist. Guys, what am I supposed to be doing next in this? I'm lost. I'm stuck. I know. Who would have guessed I'm getting stuck in a Zelda game? Never me, right? We have a saying here: when you hear the equital bird fish will be here in a week. Oh, when you hear that bird, fish will be there in a week, is the native word for golden crowed sparrow. It is usually in June. Best fishing is in late July, August. Okay. Peat is ancient moss from a bog. It piles up and it can be dug from the ground. Is a fuel source. Interesting. Oh, I probably have to go this way. Oh, these guys are shooting at me. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm about to drown. The hero of Wind is drowning. No, Lake. Oh no, I'm sinking. I'm just gargling water. Oh. Wait, am I supposed to use this as like a makeshift boat? Buddy, what the freak? I didn't ask you to grow vines back. Oh, I fell again. I'm about to drown. Oh, there's a ladder here. Oh, thank goodness. Is a fishing port, Maine, so I've seen the boats from Deadliest Catch in town. Oh, really? That's cool. Have you ever met any of the cast? I was told that those guys IRL are like assholes, but don't take my word for it. I don't know that to be a fact. Ow. Take that.
I met a few, though I can't remember names. But there is a bird that flies from North to South Pole every year, which is the distance from the moon to the Earth. Wait. The distance from the North Pole to the South Pole is the distance to the moon to the Earth's surface? Incorrect? Not true? I mean, I don't know. I don't know those. My knowledge, I know a lot of stuff about a lot of things, but my knowledge for space stuff, that's not one of them. I couldn't tell you anything about any of the planets. I can tell you what the planets' names are, and that's about it. You ask me any trivia about them, I'm not gonna know. Man, there's a lot of guys here. What the heck? Did these guys row back? You know what? I'm just moving on. Oh, mini boss fight. Earth to the moon can fit all the other planets in between? No way. No way. Is that true? You could fit... Look it up. I'm about to look that up. That seems ridiculous. Even Jupiter? No way. There's no way the moon is that far away. Oh, my space bar is breaking. Guys, I need a new keyboard. My space bar is actually breaking. Oh, it's not working. My keyboard. There we go. Yes, all 8 planets can fit in the space between Earth and the moon, but only when the moon is at its farthest point. Oh, its farthest point. How close is its closest point? How close is the moon at its closest? At its closest, called, I don't know how to pronounce that word, the moon is about 225,000 miles away from Earth, though this distance varies slightly, roughly 220 to 225,000 miles, depending on the specific orbit. But that's still much further from the distance from the North Pole and the South Pole. Good little fun fact, guys, okay? So at the closest, that's where how far away the moon is, right? My Honda Accord, my 2000 Honda Accord, I ended that with 320,000 miles on it. I could have driven that thing to the moon. Think about that. Could have driven my Honda to the moon. Wait, what? This journey across the entire globe covers a distance of 35,000 kilometers. Bro, kilometers? I'm an American. I don't know what that is. How big is Uranus? Big enough, you know what I mean? What? The oldest known Arctic team survived for 31 years, which means it traveled over 1.6 m kilometers in the lifetime, more than the wait, what are we talking about? Oh, for how much it traveled in a lifetime. But that's not what you said originally. Nice. Okay, I understand. I understand you now. The stars in the sky. Interesting. But yeah, no, I got my Honda Accord to 320,000 miles before I finally replaced it with a Ford F-150, and I scrapped my Honda. By the time my Honda was at its end of its lifespan, before I replaced it, it had a leak in the engine block. It was leaking radiator fluid, and it wasn't like leaking a little bit, like dripping. Like it was like when I turned my engine on, it looked like a sink at full blast. It just poured out. And radiator fluid, it's not expensive, but for it just to pour out, that is expensive. Since I was just refilling it every time, like every time I drove somewhere, even if it was a short distance, I'd refill it. Because by the time I drove for like 10 minutes, my radiator was empty of its fluid. So I kept jugs of water, and I would be filling up my radiator with water, and then closing it, starting my engine, and hope that I could get to my destination before it emptied and my engine started overheating. I'd see the thermostat on my radiator or for my engine just start going all the way up into the red until I'd pull over and let the engine cool and then pour more fluid into it. I was doing that for like a year before I replaced my car. Even though I had money, I had a lot of money I could have bought a vehicle with, but I'm like, no, I could still make it work. Dogs always poop facing north, south. Dude, don't give me that. There's no way that's true. It had a hole that oh, okay, so you could replace mine. See, the reason I couldn't fix mine is I'm great at engine repairs. I've always done my own work. So I would have just replaced it myself, but the problem is I would have had to replace the engine block, like the whole engine, and that's at that point you might as well just replace a car because the price of an engine is expensive. All right, how do these guys fare against Boomerang? Oh snap! Boomerang OP, guys. Ow. Guys, is the boomerang the most cracked weapon? Is that the key? How about moss always grows towards the north? I find that kind of true. It's kind of true. It's not that true. I think the only reason moss sometimes you find a lot growing north is because of the less direct sunlight. That's the only thing that I think it correlates with. Or the more direct sunlight. It's one of the two. Wait. It's less direct sunlight. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But it's not a universal true. You could definitely find moss that's not facing north. They looked at herds of cows using herds of cows at Google Map, and they always face the same direction. There's no way the cows are always facing the same direction, guys. I've worked with cows. Cows just face wherever they want to face, dude. The sun's east to west. The shade side is one side of the other. The one side of the tree. No. So if you're on the not necessarily true, because if you're on the north hemisphere, the south side is gonna get more sun. If you're on the south hemisphere, the north side is going to get more sun. For direct sunlight, that is. That's that. So like, for example, if you ever had an apartment building and you've had multiple different apartment buildings, if your apartment unit faces north on the north hemisphere, you're going to get almost no direct sunlight coming into your windows. Unless, of course, it's at like very specific times of the year. Because the sun is going to be coming at a... And the more north of the hemisphere you are, the worse that's going to be. If you're along the equator, that's not really going to be a thing for you. But like, I'm in Nebraska. I'm not super far north, but relatively to the globe, I am far north. When I have a unit that faces north, I hardly get any direct sunlight coming in through my windows. So that definitely has an effect on how moss grows, which is why I think that happens. I don't know if that's why moss grows that way, but I want to bet that is the key thing that people find. Oh, moss is usually on this side. It's probably because of the direct sunlight. But that's not a universal truth, because like when you have a log tipped over, sometimes there's not a north side of that log. I try to grow crops with southern exposure. Yeah. That's why people are like, if you have an indoor plant, they're like, put it on a facing window. But again, that's also not a universal truth, because it depends on where you are. If you're like in Mexico, it probably doesn't matter because you're closer to the equator. And it's probably not going to have an effect as much. At least to a degree that... Can I cut this? Okay. Oh. Wait, no. What am I doing? Is there a torch I have to light on fire? Not me being stuck again. We get the extremes up here, sun all day. Yeah. Well, no sun for a while. Yeah, that's another thing. The effect of how much sun you get for north and south is also during the time of the year. And obviously the time of the day as well. Yeah. But it obviously, yeah. So yeah, you could tell the direction of the sun sort of with plants. Then therefore you should also sort of know the direction of north and south as well as east and west. But it's not an absolute, because you could still have plants under certain circumstances aren't going to follow those rules. What am I supposed to do here, guys? I'm stuck. Can I charge this attack up? I thought maybe this would cut. Oh, it affects the size of the plants too? That's really cool. Can I hit these? Wait, did I come in through that? Uh-oh. Dang it. Oh, giving a plant a bunch of CO2. Yeah, that can affect their growth sometimes. Alright guys, help me out. I'm requesting your help now. What am I doing wrong? Oh! Oh, never mind. I hate myself. Serenity now, serenity now. Come on, game. Give it that to me. A1, A24, what is up? Wait, was I already over here? Since it's been a while since played this game, you can only offer me false hope. Wait, was I supposed to go this way? Oh, crap. Is this back the way I came? Oh no, I'm lost, guys. Or maybe I'm supposed to go back this way. What? Jump with the leaf? How do you jump with the leaf? Yeah, I got a boss key. So you can't jump. Oh, it lasts longer when I... Oh. It lasts longer when I don't stand... Wait, what? Michael, what is up? I'm getting stuck in this game. There we go. My goodness. Now, where's the box key? Guys, the boomerang is so cracked in this game. There we go. I'm going the right way now. Ew. See how these guys react to the boomerang. Ha! I noticed the, it's not as easy to do the spin attack in this one. You gotta do a whole spin before hitting it. Ocarina of Time, you just casually turn the joystick and it would just do a spin. There we go. Oh. Alright, let's just go. I already got full hearts. You like how visually different this is from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask? I love the art style in this. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's a... Uh-oh. Is that the one I'm supposed to find? Uh-oh. No! You just hate him. It's so vibrant. I know. It's so pretty. I felt like the GameCube game era was very, very good with their colors. Mario Sunshine as well. It was... Oh, okay. This is boomerang time, right? Nope. Let's see. What is the strat? Oh. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Oh, crap. They keep following me. No? Huh. Vines above it? Are there vines above? Oh! Genius. Guys, the boomerang's so cracked. Oh, crap. No. This Link basically has Deadeye. You give my friend back. Oh, did he eat me? Ow. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Ah. Oh, he still has one more. Oh, he got me again. I see that it moves. Oh, I want that. Oh, you see Link's face lock in after you got that heart? Yeah, we'll just throw the boomerang at it. Ah! You know what? Whatever. I got greedy. Maybe we just attack once with the jump attack, since it does more damage, and then we bail. Ah! Okay, that was not a jump attack, but wait, that works. That works. Oh, is he okay? Look at me dancing. Do I pick him up? I'll take that heart container, though. Thank you, thank you. Oh, is he just gonna follow me? Or maybe he, like, teleports. Yeah. He was saying his last prayers. Oh, look at him waddle. I like how he's a chubby one. These guys are, like, my favorite, dude. So these are Koroks. What was the one? What are the guys from Skyward Sword? The Kikwis, right? Those guys I really like too. Are they? You think the Kikwis are related to the Korok? Oh, nice. You gave me another orb. You don't think so? Maybe. I forget. Was there a Great Deku Tree in Skyward Sword? I can't remember. I mean, there was a big tree where the Kikris were, but I don't think that was a Deku Tree. Unless it is, there were hints about it being a Deku Tree. No way this Korok can play a little leaf violin. Wait. This is peak. It was a big tree, but not Deku Tree. The Kikwis also wear leaves on their face too, just like these Korok do, right? They just kind of they have a similar. They have similarities. That's all. I don't know if they're related or not. They could be though. Oh, they go off with the seeds? So are those little gold things in Breath of the Wild? Are those seeds that he's mentioning right here? Well, he says that if that could happen, all the islands could become one. Now, if the timeline between this game and eventually Breath of the Wild are connected after like a long time period, that would make sense. Not only on why all the islands are not a big ocean anymore, but then also why there's Korok spread everywhere and they all have the Korok seeds. The gold seeds that will give you a golden poo if you rescue them all. Yeah. Kikri's turned into Koroks is your theory? Could be. That's what I'm actually kind of thinking now. If that were true, the Kikri would have turned into the Korok sometimes down the road. Yeah. New Forest, exactly. So that would make sense if Breath of the Wild is like way after this game. Which it would be, that would make Breath of the Wild's time period really far down. Because Tears of the Kingdom already depicts the world 1,000 years before the events in Tears of the Kingdom. And that would still have to be after this, if they are on the same timeline. Alright, so we're done with this area. I do want to visit that little Kikri that said he could make a potion, though. Where's he at? He is somewhere. Oh, it's over here. It is the developers already confirmed that the events in Breath of the Wild take place way ahead of the last game in the timeline. But what's the last game they made before that? Skyward Sword? Which takes place in the very beginning of the timeline. If that's the case, then obviously that would take place way after Skyward Sword. Or did it just say like it takes place way after the latest game chronologically? And that Breath of the Wild brings the timelines together somehow? Interesting. If you don't count Breath of the Wild, would that make this game the furthest in the timeline chronologically? Oh, I mean, I don't know about the 2D games, obviously, so that's a little... Wait, I didn't collect any more of these? No way. I only have 3 of them? All those things I killed, I didn't get more. Dang, sorry, dude, I don't have anything for you. Unless, of course... Oh, I can't use my items in here. I was like, maybe I can hit those, the ones on the wall. Oh! Oh, you stupid butt. Hold on. There's a different door I want to check out. Also, wait. Did we find out where the source of this water's coming from? Where is this water coming from? Water coming out of an island is crazy. It's just coming here. It's just coming out of the ground. Is there a natural spring here? Natural spring water that just infinitely flows out? Yo, my dude's still playing the viola. He gave it to him on the day of his birth? That's such a sweet thing to give. There's a secret outside you need a seagull for. How do I get a seagull? Put a pear on your head? What? Are you trolling or is that the actual advice? Beetle sells them? There's actual pears that I can put on top of my head? And a seagull will come down and snatch it? That's, well, that is lore accurate seagulls. Seagulls do that kind of stuff. This game is so goofy. Oh, dang. How did I miss that? Ugh. Oh. When I mess these up, it makes me sad. Wait. What did he just play? Did you guys hear that? Was he playing some Ocarina of Time? I think he did. Do you still have a fairy, by the way? I do. Give the fairy to my grandma? Really? I could do that. I'll do it for Granny. Not what I wanted to do. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get back up here. Aha, because there's a guy over here. Ooh, the wind. Whoa. Wait, is there more stuff hidden up here? No, probably not. Not Breath of the Wild. I can't just infinitely climb things. But there could be something right over there. Oh my god, I'm stupid. It's alright, I'll still make it over here. Oh, that was something. Dang it. What is this? This one? The one I was just at? And I didn't hit? Dang it. You think I can fly back over there? Alright, we're doing this and I'm probably gonna get off stream after that. Oh, Link is currently drowning. Is there a faster way to get up here? Doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. What am I doing? There we go. There we go. Yep. That's a trophy room. If you can take pics of everything. What? I don't know what since I'm listening, but something sounded like the code. Wait, like the codec, like Metal Gear Solid. That's what it sounded like. That's funny. Now I'll have to pay attention to which one sounded like that. There's a lot of little noises in this game. But that's like part of the thing that I think makes it.
Alright, I gotta make this glide, right? I mean, that noise right there. That little noise of my magic meter going down, that sounds like the low health for Metal Gear Solid. Alright. Alright, now. Get this out. The thing I just referenced. Bidoop. That, the bidoop. The one from the menu? Wait, what did I do? Oh, that! That does, it's just like, dude, Link. or, Raiden, what are you doing? Yeah. That's so funny. Alright. Oh! Oh! Please! No! 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 What if I drown myself? Will I teleport back to the top? Link, you better hold that breath. Oh no. Oh no, Link. The gargling of water noise is really funny. No! Are you kidding me, game? Why? Why down here? I gotta do that all over again. No. Please purchase a pair. I will in a second. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah. Yeah. It can be used to achieve my goal. Alright. You think it gets me to the top faster? Where's my boat? Boat. I have a letter? Ew, did it just spit out the mail? Oh. What? The parasequel is how you're supposed to do this, but I wonder if you can cheese it. But it also looks like a costly mistake. I don't know if I would call the other way of doing it cheesing it. I think it's more difficult and tedious what I was doing. I do think it would work though. Oh my god, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh. Beetle. I like how he just knows. He stops. Oh. Now, Beetle. Is Beetle like a god entity? Because he is in the game that supposedly is chronologically the first and the one that is the last, which is like referencing thousands and thousands of years separated from each other.
Am I supposed to believe that that is also just a reincarnation of Beetle? But then that wouldn't make sense. Because the reincarnated people should be like people that are connected to the Triforce. He's the corner of the Quad Force? He's the secret fourth corner of the Triforce that nobody knows about. The Quad Force. He looks like his ancestors. Yeah, but it's more than that. It's gotta be more than that. It's not just like, I think it's actually Beetle. I think he's like a god level entity. Like, Beetle has been living longer than the Deku trees. Think about that.
Bye.
Ganondorf doesn't even know about that corner. That is like he secretly has his own separate copy of all 3 Triforce pieces. Alright, how do I... How do I use this? Peak item right here, guys. The Legend of Beetle. Quest for Immortality. What is there a certain spot I have to go for the seagulls? What console is this on? I'm playing on the Switch 2. On that island? I have to go on that island and do it? Yeah, this is the GameCube version. This is the GameCube version, but I'm playing it on the... So it's through this, the GameCube library of games. Yeah. Which is why my screen is small. So I don't have this shortened. I have this border on the screen because that's what the Switch just does when you play these games. I could technically go through OBS and make this full screen if that's something you guys desire. How will you play the other Zelda games? That's how I've been playing all the Zelda games so far. Skyward Sword, there's actually one for the Switch that you can buy, and that's what I did. But unfortunately, the one I can't play as of right now is Twilight Princess. Because there isn't a version of it that you can play on the Switch. Hopefully, because that game was also originally on the GameCube, hopefully they add that to the library. Or they, at very least, make like a digitally remastered, like HD version for the Switch 2. If they do that, I'll buy it. But preferably, they just add the GameCube version and I just play the original one and it doesn't cost me anything. Please add Mario Sunshine to Switch Online. I agree with you, but I already bought the remastered version. So I don't need them to do that. Do I have it on here right now? Oh, I don't have it on this at the moment, but I do have It came with 64, Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy, and it's the remastered version, and I already have that, so I kind of don't need them to. I thought I missed that for a second. I would have cried. Let's save this in case I screw this up. But that would be cool if they added. I would think that they would add Mario Sunshine to the GameCube library. That would make sense. I mean, that was like one of the largest titles. All right, guys, I'm about to cheese this. Mark my words. Cheesing activation now. Hopping on Mario Kart World. Nice. Right here, guys. This is it. You're currently at 8,550. I am currently at about 8,030. No! It pushes you off. No, I refuse. I believe that you could do this. Worldwide off camera? Yeah. I was doing it off stream with my younger brother. It was funny. I didn't even mean to do it. It's just we wanted to play together online because he had the day off. And we just kept winning. I did take a picture when I passed 3,000. Or 3,000. When I passed 8,000. But the picture I took, I'm at 8,000, like 11 or something like that. But I made it to 8,030, 30 something, give or take. Don't quote me exactly on that. All right, I'm gonna save it here. I bet we can cheese this. Right here, cheesed. Cheese complete. No, 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 no. Reload. Attempt number 2. Cheese activation. Come on, that's gotta be perfect. No. Maybe you can't. Maybe it forces me away from doing it. Alright, I'm not even gonna let go. I'm just gonna slide it right in. What? 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 Don't you love the Switch ability to just reload things? You think it pushes me out? I think you're right. But what if I can just hit it? I just have to hit it, right? Oh! I almost had it. No cheesing? No, there's always a way to cheese. Oh! Now I'm thinking. Oh, come on, that had to have gone through it, right? Maybe it doesn't let you. Oh, Cheese! Cheese! It's been cheesed. Guys, that's your new speedrunning strat. And look, it teleported me over here. It only cost me like 10 reloads and 3 attempts to climb back up the tree. That's your speedrun strat, guys. You know what that means? When you're first going to the Deku tree, or not the Deku tree, the hidden forest, you could just hit that. Imagine owning a console that can connect to the internet. Me? I have a console that connects to the internet. Is this a shop? Buddy, that's not good marketing strategy. Hiding yourself in a bunker that's locked. The face you there tells you were supposed to be there. What are you talking about? What? Nintendo Gallery. Is Nintendo breaking the fourth wall right now? A 3-photo limit? Does the game only let you take 3 pictures? They will take a picture of everyone and everything and make statues for the hall? Interesting. This is kind of like the side quest in Tears of the Kingdom with the monsters. But I don't have a camera. Look at all these doors. On Windfall? Oh, I have to go find the camera, huh? Oh, guys, what is that up there? Look at those. Sir, where did you find those? Those are antiques. Those are old. Those are like artifacts up there at this point in the timeline. Yeah, there's Majora's Mask. Well, not the Majora's Mask, but Mask from Majora's Mask. Anything else interesting up there? Yeah, those are Majora's Mask masks. Imagine he had Majora's Mask. That would be crazy. That would make that guy potentially very powerful and strong. Bump onto ladder. This guy? Oh, this wasn't like that before. Alright, guys. I think that's a good place to leave it tonight. What do you think? I mean, I did say at the beginning that it would be a short stream, as I was up early today. That's the easy way up, unlike the way I got up. It's things like that that makes me want to know who specifically on the dev team was responsible for deciding which Macs appeared there. Also, just the fact, like, if they're gonna do references, where to put them. Like, who decided, like, oh, yeah, this guy that does photography stuff, give this to him. Like, that guy should have it. That's interesting. Alright, guys. I'll be live again tomorrow. You guys all have a good night. Thank you so much for joining.
You guys all have a good night. Bye. Good night, guys. Bye.